The League for Innovation in the Community College is proud to present the John and Sue Ann Roueche Excellence Awards to recognize outstanding community college teaching and leadership. John and Sue Ann Roueche, leaders in the community college field, have been partners and friends of the League for more than 35 years. They've been early proponents of the idea that teachers share a major responsibility for how well students perform in the classroom and beyond. In recognition of the Roueche's lifelong contributions to improve the quality of teachers through assistance and leadership, the League is proud to celebrate more than 400 John and Sue Ann Roueche Excellence Awards recipients from League Alliance member institutions. Let's get to know more about this year's Excellence Awards recipients. In one word, how does it feel to be a John and Sue Ann Roueche Excellence Award recipient?
Honored.
Amazing.
Honored.
Proud.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Excelente. Honored.
Awesome.
Amazing.
Humbling.
Energized.
Humbling.
Joyful. Amazing.
Honored.
Empowerment.
Inspired.
Dope.
Humbled.
Honored.
Unbelievable.
Valued.
Humbled.
Elated.
Can you tell us more about a favorite moment where you felt your work made a difference?
My favorite time of when my work really made a difference was when our college got off of probation. I'm at Baltimore City Community College, and it was the time that the faculty, staff, and students really pulled together to make sure that we would have our accreditation reaffirmed. In 6 months, we did it.
Many of us as faculty don't realize the impact we have on our community college students because they don't come back all the time and tell us what we've done. But my favorite moment was when I had a student come back 2 years later. She had the opportunity to go to Europe, and because I teach fine arts appreciation, she had the opportunity to go to places she never would have gone had she not taken my class because she didn't know they existed. She went to museums, she went to concerts, she went to churches, and I found that to be the most phenomenal thing to have her come back, and it gave me hope that I was doing the right thing.
When one of my former students obtained a tenure track position at the University of Florida teaching computer science, which is what he learned first as a student of mine, I knew that my work had really made a difference.
Yes, we have an end of the year celebration for our students where students share their stories. They share the obstacles that they have overcome, and they've showed how our student success learning communities have helped them succeed in college.
What specific things have you done to really captivate your students, to pull them in and engage their interest?
One of the specific things that I do that really captivates students and pull them in and engage their interest is that I have them work with a client to give them some real-world experience. For each assignment, they have a client, they have deadlines, and specifically they have to adhere to those specifications.
At Lampton College, I've had the opportunity to use my 40 years of experience through firefighting and being a paramedic to give a hands-on approach to my students in the field and in the classroom.
The thing I think I really enjoy about teaching in a community college and engaging students is bringing technologies in the classroom. I am an engineering professor in San Diego, community college there, and bringing in technologies in the classroom really brings students alive and brings them into the point where they really grasp and really want to continue in this field.
One of the things I do to capture my students' interests and captivate them is to try to use unexpected things in my classroom. I teach math, and we use a lot of toys. Tomorrow, in fact, with my substitute, they'll be using Play-Doh to look at Calculus 3. We use models and roller coasters and Legos and all kinds of fun toys.
I think students get captivated at the beginning of class when I intentionally invest in them, ask them to write me a letter and tell me a little bit about their challenges and what their support system is and what's the good things about being in school and how can I help, and just invest in their time.
It's very simple. I focus on the issue that the final product of my classroom is their learning and not my teaching, and that when they go for a job interview, I won't be sitting next to them, so they have to learn so they can be hired.
Why is your work important to you?
The reason my work is so important to me is that I feel like when I'm in the classroom, I become engaged, and that engages my students, and that in turn helps them contribute back to society.
My work is important to me because as a support staff member, all the information that we provide the students helps them finish their years in school.
I really feel my work is important to me because it is important to my students. The fact that my students learn the material, I enjoy teaching, I enjoy learning, I enjoy seeing my students complete their work and graduate and become successful professionals in the community.
The work I do is important to me because I'm influencing student success. A few years ago, was a community college student studying electronic servicing, an Associate of Applied Science degree. And for me, it's very meaningful to be now on the other side of the counter, or in this case on the administrative side, to help influence those lives as those before did to me.
My work at the SLCC Community Writing Center is important to me because I have the opportunity to help support, motivate, and educate students of all abilities and all educational backgrounds who want to use writing in a way that's important to them.
My work is very important to me because I have the opportunity and privilege to work at a community college. Several years ago, I started at a community college, and there were wonderful faculty and staff that encouraged me and believed in me when I didn't know what I wanted to do. Now every day, I have the good fortune, once again, to be that model that I had when I needed somebody.
To whom would you like to dedicate your award?
I'd like to dedicate my award today to my students because together with them, when we're out serving our community, we all come alive.
I'd like to dedicate this award to my family, my two daughters and my husband, who endure all the things I have to do for work and all my crazy schedules. But I'd also like to dedicate this to my mother, who was a teacher her whole life and who taught me the importance of learning, not just at school, but everywhere, and understanding that I can learn anything and I can do anything. So thank you.
I would like to dedicate this award for teaching excellence to the excellent teachers I had at community college. I'm at community college today teaching because that's where I had the best teachers in my academic career. So to all of you at Cuyahoga Community College, thank you.
I'd like to dedicate this award to the fantastic faculty that I work with. All I try to do as an administrator is build a safe environment for them to create and innovate, and they've done that in spades. Just really appreciate what they've done. They've done all the heavy lifting.
First, I would like to thank the staff who nominated me for this award, because without them, this wouldn't be possible. And secondly, I would like to thank Drs. John and Sue Ann Roueche, the founders of the Excellence Award, for celebrating those in community colleges and universities throughout the United States.
I'd like to dedicate this award to my students, to those students that we work so hard to engage, educate, and empower. Also dedicate this to our entire City College community, because the MESA program at City College is not one person or even a group of people. It's the entire community, and it's that community that gives power to our City College students.
Congratulations to the 2012 John and Sue Ann Roueche Excellence Awards recipients. Thank you to the 2012 recipients who recorded interviews for this video. We regret that we were unable to use all of the video footage recorded.